will. You
So we're
will.
going
She's
live.
so.
We're going live. I gotta find YouTube somewhere. Find YouTube. I think we are live. I have to find it.
Camera. Sweetheart, look at the
Hey everybody,
camera.
if we're
Give
live.
face.
Apparently somebody's giving you a show. Let me find it. There.
Yes, indeed.
Gotta get us up here. Ah, no, I gotta find YouTube. Okay, there we go.
Tommy,
Now I
give some face.
now I can come back. Oh, yo Tomiko. Now I
Oh,
gotta get in our
Santa.
live. Let's see.
Oh, and I see Einstein.
Oh, we're live. No
Wondering.
views. I'm in here. Oh, wait, I gotta mute this. Hold on. I gotta turn my phone down. That's right. I forgot how I did this. Okay, now I got it so I can see everything. Oh, Tomiko's butt. Oh, she got
Hello,
butt just for me when I could look. Oh, Tomiko gives approval for the live terror.
And I see Einstein too. Einstein's behind you.
I want to come say
Hi,
hi to
Einstein.
the listeners who aren't here.
Einstein. Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
What's your
Mm.
you want your fish? You don't fish. Fish your fish. Oh, she likes that. He loves the fish.
She's just like, where's my fish?
Yes, he is. Where are my feet? Nico. So anybody who comes in, there's 2 people in here. So you guys, we do live tarot every week at 6 p.m. Central Time on Sunday. When every once in a while we miss it because we get sick or something happens. And
Yeah.
Donna made it tonight. If you saw my video saying we are doing it and we weren't sure if Donna was going to, she's here. So what we do is we do free readings for 5 minutes, and we use these little timers, but sometimes they go over, that's fine. And we can do readings on, we give advice mainly and look into what your situation is. You can ask, I would like a general reading, or just type general reading if you don't know what you want to know, or if you just want to see what happens. And if you have an actual specific question, she's so cute. If you have an actual specific question, oh, but you're like naughty bits.
We're gonna naughty bits on YouTube. We're gonna get banned.
I said not for children, so. So and then after that we do a pick a card. You can ask your specific question if you want to, or we do a pick a card at the end where we'll each hold up 2 cards and you can pick 1 or more cards, and we'll tell you what's happening the week ahead, maybe, or advice for the week ahead too. Yes. And that's what we do. So that if you just came in, that's what we do. And if you watch this video after it is posted, people watch these after they're posted. I guess for the pick a card. I don't know why else they do
Yeah,
it.
maybe for the pick a card
Maybe
because
they're
it's still
listening
good.
back. Well, no, I don't think I think if the same person watches it, it doesn't calculate as a view. Maybe they'd want to go back and listen to their reading, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
now Einstein just took off and Gandalf
Oh,
is now, I think,
now
appropriating the
I'm
I think he has now appropriated the fish.
Oh, he has taken the fish. Oh, my goodness, Gand. Well, Einstein went to the food for comfort.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, real fish.
Can relate.
Well, let me mute my phone so nothing crazy happens on there. Like a phone call. That'd be insane. Okay, there we go. So if either of you have a question or if you would like a general reading, go ahead and ask us. And we'll wait the 8 seconds for the
Yeah.
delay and then for you to
Yeah,
type.
we'll give you some time. Yeah, give you some time to put it into the comment section
I
or
use
into
the
the
recipe.
chat. And I use the Thoth. And I have my trusty timer also. And we have the manager making sure everything is done decent and in order, as they say.
She
And
loves she loves the podcast time.
she
Or the
really loves podcast time. She just knows now.
she
She
does.
knows when I've got the microphone. She knows when I'm all set up, and out she comes.
Yeah, she probably feels you getting excited. 'Cause, I don't know about you, but whenever we start like a podcast or a live, I get really amped. Like as soon as
Yeah,
it hits record and we start talking, like something
yeah,
happens, and maybe she
yeah. I
senses.
get excited. I get enthusiastic. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it. My energy is like right there, and I think she knows that,
And
and
she
she
knows
likes it.
that's
Yeah,
gonna happen. Yeah, it's cool.
yeah,
Gandalf used to, well, it depends on what my setup is. They'll get involved,
yeah.
but they don't get involved as much, maybe because Tamika is telling them not to as the manager.
I don't know. I don't
So are they
know.
going to ask a question? Oh, they're avoiding us. They're avoiding us.
Oh,
But they're not
no,
really
don't.
avoiding us because they're
Yeah.
watching, but they're avoiding asking a question. Let's see if we can convince
Oh,
you. What would convince them to get maybe a reading? Joel? 6 of Cups reverse. Tell them about the future. I sometimes this literally means the future for me.
yeah.
they'll like tell you something that'll happen in the future. Well, I can tell you something kind of cool. I mean, if you didn't watch the intro or the video I promoted this with, but we did a podcast called Yes and No in Tarot, and Donna had, hey, there's a third person in here. What up? If you have a
Hey,
question, you can say, I would love a reading about blah blah blah, and blah 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 is your question. And then if you want a general reading, you can just say I would like a general reading. So we're just waiting for questions right now. I forgot what I was doing though. Was I?
oh, you
Oh,
were talking about the yes or no
yes
reading.
or no
That
reading. So she did one for that night, and she said yes, I would go to an open mic night, and I didn't think I would go, but I did, and she was right. And then I did a yes and no answer for her, and mine said that her event would have some kind of. I said like I thought a performer would drop out or something. I wasn't really sure, but we got the sun reversed. I think is the first card. And what happened, Donna?
And interestingly enough, it was literal, which sometimes the tarot actually is. It poured buckets yesterday, and this was an entirely outdoor event, so there was no way on, God's green earth that we were going to be able to pull it off. We kept hoping, looking at the weather to see if if the front would move out or
Hi, Claire.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, no such luck. So there we were, and it was literally the sun reversed. The sun was not out, and the rain came.
And
So anyway,
reversed, I think, was Lisa's not getting this. She's never gonna get this. Hey,
often the
Clarence.
tarot, yeah, often the tarot is not literal, but every once in a while,
Out of the time for me, it is the center
yeah,
card. I'm getting a reading, the Hierophant or the Hierophant
yeah.
reverse, or Okay, he is as a Clarence. I'm assuming you're a man, but you might not be. Is there anything in love for me during the upcoming months? Donna, you want to go first this time? I think I went first last time.
Yeah,
So
sure.
Donna's gonna get you, Clarence. They're asking, is anything in love for me? Is there anything in love for me during the upcoming months?
Okay.
And they're spelling their name Clarence, and there's a dash and T and the number 3 and then the letter O. T3O.
Okay.
T3O.
Let's take a look. Okay. Well, this is very interesting. We have, and if the genders are not correct here, bear with me. This is really more about energy than what gender or sex a person is. But Clarence, if you are in fact a gentleman, which I think you are, you're actually coming up as the Prince of Swords. Um, it feels like to me that maybe you get in your head a little bit too much, especially when you first meet somebody, and it might make you feel a little bit self-conscious, or you're too worried that maybe you won't make a good impression or you won't make the right impression. So I kind of feel like if you're able to kind of get out of your head and let the experience when you meet somebody just be the experience of meeting that person and being present for that and not thinking so much about it, that you're much more likely to make a really good connection. And I do feel that there is a connection coming for you. I don't know exactly when. I'm not getting a timing card right now, but I do have the card called, in my deck, it's called Art. In most decks, it is called Temperance. It's a major arcana card, and it really is about the way, and this is really true of relationships and when people are attracted to each other or fall in love with each other, there is an actual alchemy to that because it's two things combining to make another thing that's greater than the sum of the parts. I also feel like there is going to be, and again, this could be a male or a female, but the energy I'm getting is female energy. I do have the Queen of Discs, aka Pentacles, coming up for you. This would be a woman who's very secure in herself. She may have her own business. She may be very active in either her own business or in her work and her career. She does not suffer fools gladly. Um, but she is a kind, basically, and patient person who has a natural knack for business. And that may be her priority right now, but it feels to me like she's somebody who is interested in having a life balance that includes a partner. She could actually be an earth sun sign. so a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, you're actually coming through as an air sign. That would be a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. Sun signs, those elements are not always naturally compatible, but there's a lot more to astrology, obviously, than just sun sign. And I wouldn't worry too much about it. Often this is the way the cards come up, the court cards come up, is more about how we sort of present to the world, and it may or may not tie directly to our sun sign. But yeah, I feel like, and she's very sensual. I'm not necessarily saying sexual, I'm saying sensual. So she enjoys things that are beautiful and are pleasing to the eye, pleasing to the senses, that feel good. She may be a foodie,
Mhm.
and just enjoy, enjoy not necessarily always fine dining, but just food that tastes really good and brings comfort. um, I like her energy, and I feel like this is a mature person. And I'm not using mature as code for old. What I'm saying is someone who is mature emotionally and mature in that they've come to a point in their life where they know who they are and they know what they want and they know what they don't want. And that can sometimes make, I think it often makes for a better partnership when people meet and begin to date and begin to get to know each other. Also, though, I have a Queen of Wands coming up.
Oh my
Now,
goodness.
this so you may go from famine to feast, Clarence, and have some other energy around you
I,
also. And that is the Queen of Wands has a very fiery energy. She's very um I want to say there's something almost, she's a queen naturally, and there are four queens in the court cards, but this is someone who really carries herself with a lot of dignity and self-respect. I feel she's very attractive, but I feel both of these women are very attractive in their own ways. Um, for the Queen of Wands, she does look for and want a strong partner. She does not want to be the boss, even though she often in life is the boss, literally and figuratively, including in relationships. So this also may be some past energy, like maybe a past connection, that either was a romantic connection that didn't work out, or it kind of missed the boat being a romantic connection. But I do feel like she's also coming into your sphere, and this is probably right around the same time. I think our Queen of Pence comes in first, and then our Queen of Wands. And I would say maybe you don't make your mind up right away and just kind of see how things go. And again, don't get too much in your head. I'm not saying don't think, but don't get too much in your head. Let yourself experience both of these energies and both of these women.
maybe not at the same time. Or
Well,
maybe whatever
hey,
you
not for me to say.
say either. Okay, Clarence, I hope you liked that. And I did. I thought it sounded really exciting.
Yeah,
It's tough to pick between a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. That's a tough
yeah,
one. I don't know, man. I always think of the Queen of Wands as like the sexy, fiery queen, and then the Queen of Pentacles is like the beautiful, mature queen. Like she'll spend money on you. The Queen of Wands will flirt with you and make you feel special. They both will, though, because the Queen of Pentacles will nurture you and snuggle with you, and not that the Queen of Wands won't, but the Queen of Pentacles is like the Queen of mastery of snuggles. Or
yes,
Queen of Cups. I think Queen of Pentacles is probably the best snuggler. I would
yeah.
get. Queen of Cups is pretty good though. You're welcome, Clarence. I said you're welcome for you.
Thank you.
You're supposed to say you're welcome. He said thank you.
Oh, okay. You're welcome, Clarence. My pleasure. You have to let us know what happens. We want to know.
Let us know. Come back and tell us about these women or these
Yes,
feminine energies. So
yes.
we have another person who just popped in and out, or someone left. If anybody has a question, you can ask in the chat. I would like a general reading, or you can ask your question. So we'll just wait for you guys to say your thing, and I'll keep an eyeball out for someone who comes in and say the same thing again. So let's see if anyone else might ask a question soon. Whoop.
I see Mr. Oh,
Oh, Ein!
Ein's
He's
out too. Look at that.
okay. He's coming.
I see a
Very
tail.
good. Oh, he's an Einstein. He's in need of pets.
Yes.
Got pet,
And
pet, pet.
pets don't wait. Pets wait for no one.
Let's wait for no one. He's so
It's like when
cute.
I need pets, I need them now.
This one wants to ask a question, but they're not doing it. This was a Five of Pentacles
Oh,
asking
don't be
for help.
shy. It's okay. We don't bite.
Are they shy? No. They think we're full of it, I think.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know
skeptical. Well, okay.
what do they
It's
well
okay
they
to
want
be
to
a
know about the
skeptic
future
too.
with
We
that
can,
future card again. They want to know something that's happening in the future. Somebody wants to know something happening. So something that'll happen in your future, maybe, is new love, Page of Cups, or maybe a baby.
aw.
Maybe a baby. But it's usually new love. It's usually or someone making a romantic gesture or a phone call or a text. Usually a phone call I think of with the Page of Cups than a text. The Queen of the Pentacles is what I think of with a text. This is like someone coming up and saying, I love you, and that's all kind of about you, and I just want to talk to you, and I want to this is some snuggle energy.
Yeah,
Look at
there's
the
some
look at
snuggle going on there too.
cat.
Yes.
You see, she wants to snuggle and love. She wants to shut up, man. Does this person want the loving in the future? They don't want no
Mm.
love. Let's see, why not? Because they were told not to be in love for some reason. That's advice.
Oh.
They got advice maybe not to fall in love. Is that true? Oh, that's a yes. So maybe
Hmm.
this person told you that, but she would be like this, maybe. Could be a tarot reader. Why aren't you supposed to fall in love? Because you're supposed to get your stuff together. Is that true? No, not really. They're saying this card's saying maybe some healing is in order or some
Mm-hmm.
traveling to heal. Will they take a trip? No, that's not the issue. What's the issue? Oh, they're coming back, I think is what the cards are saying. It's not new love. I think they're coming back, if that's what you wanted to know about. I'm just making up a story here, Donna. I can do that.
So reconnection. Yeah, maybe reconnection with somebody from the past.
But I'm feeling, oh, hey, Lyndam's here. Linda, Lyndam. Hey, Linda. Hey, from Florida. Where I can't read. Where slow torture is real. Hey, Linda. That's hilarious. Do you have any questions? I'm going next. Do you have any questions or do you want a general reading, Linda? If the torture is real, we got a long one ahead of us. The torture is real, Linda. We've got weird weather, speaking of torture. I think that's what she's
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah. Nashville's been chilly. I mean, I went to the pool yesterday and the water was chilly. You do? Okay. Well, you can write your question or you can say you would just like a general reading if you want. But yeah, here it's been cold. Like it's gray and chilly. I mean, I would call it chilly. I've had my windows open. I need to turn my air off. I can do that on my phone though right now, I think. And I don't know. I just like I got out there, I went in the water, and even the water was cold. I was surprised because it'd been so hot for so long. It
Yeah.
really that the water was not. She says she's writing her posturing my Q. I guess it's her Q, big capital Q. Question is
It's a big Q.
posturing it. I like that. She's thinking about it. Like, how's she gonna say this? I dig it. I'm gonna use the Rider Waite for you, Linda. Actually, I kind of feel like using this Cosmic Coven deck. I like this deck. It's one I've had. I think I ordered it online, but it's a really cool deck. It's a Rider Waite deck.
Hmm.
Like this is on the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. So like they all have faces. And I just oh shoot, they're falling everywhere. And I just really like them, and they're gilded. I love them. And they're you just read these upright because usually I usually go by the guidebook, and usually with decks you just read upright. You look at the back, and if they have a like obviously upright,
Uh,
that's so
that's usually the hint that
that's the
the intention is that you read all cards upright. It doesn't mean that you don't get the same nuance or that you don't get the same message that you might get with a reversed card. You just have to be aware of, like, as you're looking at the whole picture, where it might actually be the darker or the shadow side, or the reverses are not automatic opposites. I mean, not just across the board automatic opposites, But it invites you to look at the whole picture, the whole story, and interpret whether or not you're looking at the better aspects of the card or the not so positive
The
aspects
other
of the card.
cards really make a difference in your intuition. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Linda had her question out. Let's see. She says, I have feelings for a younger guy who is constantly on my mind. Is he interested? I get lots of mixed signals. Okay, well, I'm going to do my what's up with him spread and see what's up with him.
Yeah.
What's up with him? Knight of Cups. What is he doing? Six of Swords. Why? Five of Cups. So he's staying away from you for some reason, but he does like you. No wonder you got mixed signals. Let me see here. Hmm. It's literal. What this reading is about is the Hierophant. She's getting a reading, but it's about him. So, okay, this is kind of weird, Linda. He's into you. Why is he sad? Let's see why he's sad about this. I get he has another woman in the picture. That's the problem. I don't know if he's told you that, but I got the Two of Pentacles and the Fool. So I really feel like he wants you, but he's with someone else is kind of what I get. The advice to you is the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. It's kind of like the thinking about him is what's resonating to me here. I think this is about thinking about him. Like the more you think about stuff, Linda, the more you get it. So the advice is to keep fantasizing, keep thinking about it. Does he love this other woman? I get the star. I mean, he kind of looks up to her, kind of puts her on a pedestal, but that's not love. Um, Queen of Wands. He's into her, but what does he see in you? I get the Seven of Pentacles. He's been watching you. Why? Strength. So sometimes this is a lustful card, like right in the
Hmm.
right. Yeah. So this might be, like he has sexual feelings for you. And what else? Anything else? I get the Five of Swords. So I think it's kind of like she has a way with saying stuff to him that makes him upset, and she does it on purpose, is what I think. And you don't, you're really nice. Strength's also a compassionate card. So he's like this looking at you and looking at her, and he's like, she's like the one and I love her, but she's crazy, kind of that feeling, And he's meeting you and he's attracted to you. So he's just taking his time and getting to know you, I think. And then what will he do? I get the Six of Pentacles. So what's he gonna do here? And with the Tower, is he going to hit on you? I don't think so. I get the Ten of Pentacles. I think the tower is probably for you. I think he'll tell you he has a girlfriend. I think that's what's going on, or a girl that he's with or is interested in, or something like that. And he really likes you both. She says, we're both Pisces, very much alike. That makes so much sense, Linda, because he really likes you, but he doesn't want to change up anything, I don't think. Well, will he? Get the Four of Wands. I don't know, man. Let me look again. Queen of Pentacles. There's another woman altogether. Ace of Wands. Is that you? Okay, the cards kind of say that what's really going on with him is that he's into someone from his past. I get the Six of Cups. So he's kind of either that or in the past, someone broke his heart and he was married. Let's see which one. I get the Hermit reversed with the Eight of Pentacles. So I would guess that he has been working on this Queen of Wands for a long time, trying to make it work.
Hmm.
And the Hermit reverse is he's just going nuts with him. But this Queen of Pentacles, it's reminding him of his old marriage, I think, is what's happening here. So you remind him of good things, is what I feel. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So I don't know. It's undecided right now. My feeling is he's leaning more towards staying with her because it's too uncomfortable to him to change anything right now. He doesn't like change, is what I feel with him, but it's not that he doesn't want to do it. So I think for you, sit tight, see what happens. You just let him figure him out. I don't think you need to do anything at all because he likes you already. Just he
Yeah.
needs to figure it out. He needs to figure out who he wants. So I guess if you really like him and you're really into him, is there any other advice? Get the Eight of Cups, give him space, let him figure it out. This is just what I was saying. Let him go figure out what he needs to figure out about himself and what he needs and what,
Hmm.
because otherwise he's not going to be present fully with you until he does, if he
Hmm.
does decide to go for you. And most likely he will. Like at the night of the King of Cups. I mean, it might be down the road though, Linda. I don't know. I feel like he needs time. but I do get the King of Cups ultimately. And he was showing us the Knight of Cups in the beginning, so he grows up, he matures because of
Mhm.
you reason, and has more authentic reasons for what he does coming in. So, as did I do my whole 5 minutes? I didn't even watch the timer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I hope that helped you out, Linda. So I guess, just enjoy it while it's going on and see what happens. Be yourself, enjoy his company. I mean, that's what you do if you were dating him. you know. Has he told you that he has another person? You don't have to say if you don't want to. Okay, nothing else I can do, she says. I
Mm.
don't know. I mean, I don't think you should just because he needs that healing. Even if you did do something and fought for him and all that, like and told him and expressed yourself, I don't think he would be ready yet. And it might ruin a good thing that you might could is a southern term. Might could have
My
in
goodness.
later in life, like next month. No, this guy is probably going to take him, I guess, a few months to figure this out. Is my feel. Yeah, like 2 months, probably 2, 3 months. I feel like something around Halloween for this for you. All right. So we got anybody else in here who wants a question answered? You can ask a question or you can say, I would like a general reading, and it's not.
Hmm.
This is much easier to do going back and forth, isn't it? Can you imagine doing
Yeah.
these one after another on a live
It's
stream?
hard.
I've never.
It's hard.
I
Yeah,
think I
it's
have
hard to
done
make.
it, but not like
Yeah.
no, it would be hard. She said, "No, it's a strange situation. He's actually my chiropractor, so I can't cross the line." Okay, I understand. Yeah, that's weird. Chiropractors are cute, man, and they can heal you. It's hard. I've had a crush on a chiropractor too, and he sent mixed signals. I was married though. So that's probably who knows. Who knows? Maybe all the chiropractors just know they are wonderful healers and they know we're all because they fix our backs. That's the truth. When someone fixes your back and your neck, it's like, oh, I love you.
Feel good, right? And you've been in pain, or
Every
you
time
haven't
you
been.
see them, you're
Yeah.
instantly out of pain, and it's like, I love
Yeah.
you. I love you. She said he's gorgeous.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt. It all helps.
Yeah. Yeah. That certainly doesn't. It does not hurt at all. Mm.
I think I've been in love with a couple chiropractors. I don't know. There's been a few that have been just because they flood you with endorphins every time they adjust you. It's easy to get it confused. But if he's gorgeous, oh, Cindy's here.
Hi, Cindy.
Cindy, as Lisa knows, I'm a background doctor. Over 100 jobs. Haven't worked a show since last October.
Wow.
Last week, I heard from 2 shows I really want to do. Then nothing. Do you see any jobs coming up? Do you want me to
Hmm.
read that again or did you get it?
No, I got it. Okay. So we have the Lover's card, the Chariot, and we also have the Four Swords. So to me, I think that maybe because of the retrograde, things might have slowed down or even maybe been on kind of a temporary pause. Um, it's very possible that you'll have both, um, that you'll have an offer or you'll have an opportunity to work with both. They're getting into it. That you'll have an opportunity to work possibly both of the jobs that came up or one of the jobs that came up and one that you have not heard about yet. But for me, I think you're going to have to make a choice. You may have to do some scheduling, or you may just have to choose if you're not able to do two because of this. I see it as sort of a scheduling thing. But things moving forward now in your career, especially with that, I mean, you've got two majors out of a three-card spread here. And
Mm.
especially with the Chariot, the idea of things picking up momentum now and moving forward in the direction that you want to go. is very much going to be what happens. So, obviously you'll make good choices. If there is something that you prefer more than the other, but one is, as they say, the bird in the hand, you may want to consider that one and let the rest work itself out as far as, again, whether it's a scheduling issue, a timing issue, what have you. With that Four of Swords, there's some negotiating that's going to have to go on. Again, I see that more about scheduling than I do about necessarily like maybe a pay scale, because I'm pretty sure that um, if I know anything at all about the business, that there's scale for artists depending on what they're doing. So that it may be less about money and more about getting the timing right. But I'm going to tell you, and I pulled one additional card. I have the Nine of Wands and the momentum taking you through August, because we're right here at the beginning of the month, and September is going to be very, very good for you. And I think that you'll find that although you're busy, you're not so you're not so busy that you feel like overwhelmed. It's kind of the right pace. It's quick, but it's the right pace. It's kind of like when you ride a bike. It's not too slow, because if it's too slow, you can't keep your balance. And if it's too fast, well, at some point you got to slow down because you're on a bicycle, right? So you can't go like flying through traffic and stuff. But in any event, the idea that you can kind of keep your balance through all of this, this is a really nice and very, to me, very encouraging spread. So I would say over the next couple of months, you have a real opportunity here to do work that you enjoy, to do work with people that you enjoy working with. And the choices you make, I feel, will be good ones. They will advance, they'll move you forward, they'll advance you.
All
So,
right.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
any
think we went. Yeah.
don't have you have any questions to add to that? Pause.
Yeah.
Pause. You've got a little under half an hourglass left of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you would like to ask Cindy about this? Put it right here. It's gonna break. Oh, it's nicely. So I
I
don't
think
have.
that baby's gonna go.
Oh, it's nice and it's sturdy. Like these edges are flat on there, and
Okay.
I'm just not gonna move much. I'm not unpausing it. Unpause. I'll move it. They have that delay. Maybe she left. No, there's still 3 people in here.
I can
Uh,
add one more thing too. I did draw one more card. And the other thing is some of this, and again, this all goes around negotiating, right? And coming to a decision that is mutually beneficial for all concerned. There may be some travel involved for you too, with at least one of these. It may not be long distance and it may not be long duration, but I get a lot of movement. I do get some travel, or you're traveling from one job to another, maybe even sometimes during the same day or during the same week or whatever. But overall, I mean, if this were my spread, regarding, your question, what you're looking for, I would be very encouraged by this. I am very encouraged by this.
I'm putting a heart on here to see if it. Oh, we got a heart floating on our screen. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
I did it. I put a heart. I'm trying to get the hearts to go away, but they don't. Oh crap! I went out of the chat. There we are. Oh gosh, how do I get back into the chat? Cindy said thank you, and I didn't get to tell you that.
You're welcome, Cindy.
Cindy, I got to figure out how to get back into this chat. Chat public. There we go. I'm back in the live chat if it'll load. Oh, I think it doesn't load the old past chats. I saw you say thank you, Cindy. So if anybody else said anything after that, I didn't see it. So
So you may have to put it back in the chat.
put it back
And
in.
you're welcome, Cindy.
I did a mistake. Oh, there it all is. Thanks, Lisa and Donna. She said, I love you guys. And Linda said, thanks, Lisa and Donna. Thank you
Love
guys.
love
We
you
are
too, guys.
we love that you come every week, Linda and
Yeah.
Cindy. Anyone else who comes, we love you too. And Clarence, thank you if you're still here for coming in. Does anyone else want a reading? I don't know if there's someone new in here or not, because I kind of people drop in and out sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone else is here and you want a general reading, you can just type in the chat general reading.
Mhm.
And Cindy says, I'll let you know when that happens. When what? I'll let you know what happens, she says.
Okay.
So, okay, we better. And you too, Linda.
Yes.
What a happy ending with a chiropractor. That'd be nice. Anybody else, you can also just type your question in if you have a question. We'll give you a few minutes, a few seconds, and we'll talk about a card or something. I'll pull out the Rider-Waite Tarot. Is there anybody else who has a question to be answered? And we'll ask it. Ooh, that's a yes. We'll wait a minute. That's a big yes. They're driven to ask this question.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not. We'll see what happens. We'll give it 7 seconds. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. Oh, Linda says a happy ending would be nice for a change. I know, right? Well,
Yeah, I
whatever
hear
it
you.
ends, it's not a happy ending usually. I don't know of any relationship ending is a happy ending. I mean, some people amicably part ways, but usually there's some
True.
kind of feelings or sad feelings. Is this person really going to ask a question? Why? Shoot. That's the Ace of Swords. I think they're not going to, though. It doesn't feel like anyone's going to ask a question. Why are the cards lying to me? Maybe they're saying time to wrap it up and get going. I don't know. Well, go ahead and start our pick a card, I guess. I think
Yeah, we can do pick a card.
these cards are raw. I'll do pick a card. I'll do pick a card with my Kitty Quest tarot, and it's based on the Rider-Waite. This is my tarot deck that I made with the kitties. And it's called Kitty Quest Tarot. I can get the cards. Oh, I have a book with me. I don't know where. Oh, there's the book. Here's the book. You can see it's my pretty Morgana. Oh, Cindy has something else. She says, by the way, my son is doing great at his new job. She
Yay!
for him a few months ago. Great. That's great, Cindy.
I'm
Man,
so happy to hear that. That's wonderful news.
I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm really
Yeah,
happy.
me too.
Stuff. That's really great. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle my cards up. You got your two cards? I'm still
Still one more shuffle. One more shuffle, and then I'll be ready.
okay. I'm gonna pick them off. I'm gonna pick them out of the middle this time. I've been doing that for.
Okay.
Okay, I picked two cards. I'm
I
gonna do
picked two cards. I got a one finger and a two finger.
got a thumb and a knuckle. I'm gonna look at these. Okay, everybody, what you do here, if you don't know, is you look at these four cards and with your intuition, pick one or more cards and you'll just think about it, look at them. Ooh, which one do you want? No, I want this one. The
And you
knuckle.
can pick more than one.
Pick more than one or you
Whatever
want
speaks, yeah, whatever's speaking to you, you can pick more than one. And then based on that, each of us will talk about the cards that we have and the cards that apply to whatever you chose. And that's kind of your guidance for the upcoming week.
I
Guidance,
like
advice.
I'm digging your two finger and I'm feeling this one for me too. What about you?
Yeah. Um, I'm going for your thumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once again, let's start with your one finger that neither of us.
Okay. We'll start with one finger. All right. So here we go. We have the star card.
Mm.
So that's really nice energy for the upcoming week. With the star, you have an opportunity for some healing. So whether that's physical and you're going through a recovery or recuperation period, that's usually an indicator that the healing process is nearly complete or that it's going along in the way that you would most hope toward a positive resolution. Also, there's a lot about the star card that has to do with our hopes and dreams and how our hopes and dreams are realized and how we see them come to fruition, how we see them manifest in our lives. And there's both a give and take or a giving and receiving that happens with this card energetically, I'll say emotionally, but emotion isn't the only thing and energy isn't the only thing. Sometimes it's physical or actual, it's resources, it's the exchange of resources. But in any event, this card is hope and help and healing. And I can't think of another H right now, but in
Oh,
Holy moly. But in any event, a lot of really good, a lot of really positive stuff. And again, if there's been something that you've been working on, especially if you haven't seen much, a lot of times stuff is happening, but it's happening beneath the surface, right? We don't always see everything until we see it. So we may feel like we're out there and we're just doing our thing and doing our thing. And when are we going to see something? I would say this week you're going to see something pretty significant. If it's not the full picture or it's not the full resolution, it's going to be a big old piece that says, "Yup, you're doing great."
Love it. Okay, I'll do my knuckle next.
Yeah,
Or
do your knuckle.
you want to wait till
I
last?
wanted thumb. Yeah, I wanted thumb, but that's
One
okay. We can. Oh,
want
okay. I want the thumb.
King of Wands reverse. That's
Hmm.
interesting. So the first thing I usually think of with King of Wands reversed is cheating. I do think of cheating. Not always a man cheating on a woman usually. But for you though, I feel like this might be for a woman, it's not that a man cheating, you know. This is a problem with
Well, there's
authenticity.
no man in my life to cheat on me. So if there's a man out there cheating, it's not, no, no,
No,
hate
it's
to
not
say it, but no skin off my nose.
an unfortunate situation. Maybe you're cheating. But this is kind of saying, I think for me, like for the energy of the week ahead, I feel like it's low energy. And a lot of times it's like hard to, it feels like it's hard to be yourself around the people you're around in some situation this week. The main thing I'm feeling is you might deal with a confrontation of some sort with someone who is just kind of like short-tempered and that like I'm hearing from my guides not to take it seriously. If it does happen, they're just blowing off steam is what they're saying, or whoever that might be for. And this cat was Figaro and he was just lovely. And he had a way of like just making people laugh. I mean, he was just really funny and cute and he'd make the other cats kind of laugh. You know, maybe your humor will be gone for the week ahead. And this is also the master of the energy upright. So if you're usually master of your energy, maybe you're feeling like it's not there this week, and it could be that you just work through the week and have to kind of push through it. And there's also a dishonesty thing with this card sometimes reversed. Um, you may find out you're being lied to in some capacity sometimes with this card. And anything else? I always feel anger too. I feel a lot of anger. I always do with this particular Figaro upside down because he's so happy upright. I mean, look, he's like, yeah. But you know, he's just lost his spadoinkle here. So for advice, if you've lost the spadoinkle, if you lost your spark, you know, and creativity, then maybe go fall in love and try and find a way to get back. Open your heart up, find something to be excited about, you know, get your mojo back. If you're a magic person, do a ritual, light a candle, do some magic. And if it's a lie or a disagreement that comes into your life this week, I feel like take it easy and just let them get it off their chest and just kind of be the peaceful warrior and smile and say, I never did mind about the little things. Bridget Fonda and
Yes.
Ben Mattel or the you know that movie, Point No Return. Yeah.
Yes, I
Um,
know it well.
I love it so
I
much.
never
Yeah.
did mind about the little thing.
Mind about the little things. I think that's kind of what I feel with this. And anybody who is in a cheating situation, you know what to do for you. Okay, so that's that card, Donner. Now it's your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. So we're going for the two finger. Anybody who chose the two finger. Oh, and we have the Empress card.
Oh, I love the
Um,
Empress. Oh, a big fan of
very, 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 very
that because I didn't get
powerful.
the scar and now I feel better.
Yeah. Very powerful, again, nurturing energy here. The Empress is very much at home in her own skin. She is comfortable in herself. She loves offering comfort, receiving comfort. There's an element of luxury, but luxury doesn't have to be that you go shopping at the most expensive store or whatever. It's the things that make you feel indulged, kind of properly satisfied and indulged. And, that might be going out for an ice cream. It might be, what I mean? It doesn't necessarily mean that went shopping for a Mercedes, although if you do, God bless. But the main thing here is the enjoyment that comes from self nurturing and then also nurturing others. I mean, she's about plants and pets and people and all kinds of good things. And she's very loving and she's very, I want to say maternal, but not in a smothery, fussy kind of way. It's really like a good,
Unconditional love is what I think of with.
yeah, just a really nice, like when you get a really nice, warm, comforting hug from somebody. So, if you have a garden, if you're growing tomatoes or whatever, because it's summertime, go out, harvest. And enjoy all of the things around you that add beauty and satisfaction and joy to your life, and take a beautiful bubble bath, take a scented bath, buy yourself something that makes you feel good, buy some fresh strawberries at the farmer's market, whatever it is. Give yourself pleasure this week.
I like that one. I think I have to.
Yep.
That's she said so. Okay, I got my last card. This is my knuckle. Shoo. Grace reverse. This is temperance.
Okay.
This one for me is a lot about not having faith in yourself when it's reversed.
Mm,
They usually just don't feel like you, even if lack of faith in the universe or God or anything, it's like a
hmm
low faith card. And sometimes it's not having balance, in your life and trying to achieve that, or just going with it and going, I don't care about anybody. You're off the charts sometimes with this one, but it's really at the root of it is a lot of doubt about who you are, what you're doing, why you're doing it. And this week, I feel like whoever picked this card, you get a chance to figure that out. The really big chance to figure out what you're doing, why you're doing it, and what for, and what direction you want to go in. I feel like with some people, this is a direction, like you don't have much direction, and remember, the card after grace or temperance is the devil. So she is reversed. So the next step is the devil, but it should be a fun devil. The devil that gets you out of your own skin and makes you feel like you can meet people out of your own skin if you're in that headspace.
hmm
Get into this place where you can feel like yourself again, maybe go out with some people and do something that you wouldn't normally do. Push your limits is what I think with this one, to grow past this. You kind of get to get some of that devil energy to move past it, not too far into the devil where you're doing stuff you shouldn't, don't really want to do. But,
Yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself. Yeah.
let your hair down and like that your hair is down. Enjoy yourself. And that goes with your Empress for me anyway. If you do have like crushing self-doubt right now that's coming into your life, this is a great time to address it and work through it and tell your
hmm
friends, talk to people, talk to your Empress friend. I'm calling you.
hmm
And find someone who can do that deep work with you about why you have lack of self-worth and why you think no one can love you, or why you shouldn't be here or anything like that. It's a hard card to get through, but it's like one of our main challenges in life is to find our self-worth and our faith in ourselves so we can do anything we want. So yeah, I think that's a good week. It sounds rough, but it's like a really great thing if you can figure that out for yourself. And this
Yeah.
is a chance to. So that's what I'm getting for this, for the advice. Do it. Get
Yeah.
through it. Find out
They're
your
all
worth.
opportunities. So even if you're looking at something, if that was the card that you chose and it looks like it's difficult, a difficulty doesn't have to be an obstacle. It doesn't have to hold you back. There's bound to be, peaks and valleys, ebbs and flows, whatever you want to call it. And so the idea there is it's an invitation and it's an opportunity. It's not doom. It doesn't have to be doom and gloom.
And I do have I've always had low self-worth, and it's something I built up all through my life.
Mhm,
Good place right now, but sometimes I still, especially when it comes to love and romantic
mhm,
things, going into the dating pool again and like trying to open my heart up. I've been trying to do that, and it is like hard for my self-worth, because it's like, ugh, it's rough. But oh, Linda says she picked the star card. Thank you, Linda. Okay, guys, I guess that's all for this week. And you put all the cards together. We have an Empress, we have a star, we have a Grace reversed, and we have a King of Wands reversed. So watch your temper, watch your self-doubt, be bountiful, and then you will be a star. And you'll watch the stars this week, maybe. With the Empress.
sounds perfect.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming, and we love you. And come back next
Yes,
Sunday, 6 p.m.
yes.
We have
Thank you
lots of
very much. Yeah,
yep.
thank you very much for being with us. If you like the lives, if you like our other episodes of We're All Psychic, whether it's Lisa and I together or Lisa and I with any one of a number of wonderful guests, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit your notifications. That'll let you know every time a new episode drops. And it will also remind you about our Sunday nights here. And join us whenever you can, because that's why we're here. We're here to be with you, and share us with your friends. Let people know, what's going on. If there's things that you like, share that around, share the love.
Yes, and if you want a reading, like a real reading from us, or like a long one, it's all in deep and depth and detail. You can call us on Everclear, my everclear.com. My name is Lisa Russick on there.
And I'm on there as Donna Murphy, so you can find us there too.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Lisa. I will talk to everybody very soon. We'll see everybody very soon. Love you all. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next week.